Namaste, beloveds. I'm ALANA FAIRCHILD. Happy 22nd of the 2nd, 2022. That's a lot of twos. And it feels to me like a cosmic collaboration gateway and an opportunity for us to just do a beautiful sacred synergy mandala that connects us with the beauty of partnership, the beauty of divine connection and support. And to do that in a way for ourselves can then generate energy that we can share through all dimensions and all directions for the benefit of all beings. So there is an expression of that incredible, I call it ecosystem intelligence. It's essentially divine feminine wisdom that understands we are all connected, and in working with our own energy, we can become sources of light, compassion, love, upliftment, and support for all beings. So let's dive into that together. Why not just take a moment to connect to your heart? One of the easiest ways to do this is to reflect on what evokes a feeling of gratitude for you. Feeling that heart connection, noticing the flow of the breath, and giving yourself permission to just take these moments to enter into sacred communion, to feel the beauty of that heart energy that shines with a radiance of deep love and wisdom, that is nourished by loving and finds joy in loving yourself, loving the beautiful natural world around you, loving humanity. Even when people drive you completely nuts, just still having that sense of love and compassion, because we're all figuring it out, and sometimes it's tough. Feeling that sense of that love. And when you're ready, imagining like a beautiful wisdom tree, that from that love there is an extension of spiritual roots that move down through the center of your body and connect you deep to our Earth Mother. And then just as a tree grows and extends up from those strong, powerful roots towards the heavens, there is energy that opens up through the crown of your head, as if there is a beautiful eye in the crown of your head looking up and blinking as it beholds the beauty of the sky, vast, limitless above. And then feeling that sense of both grounded and open and yet connected to the heart. And around us, we put a beautiful field of spiritual blessing and protection and support. And we begin from the heart space, becoming aware of energy to your right. Let's make this our symbolic easterly direction. The direction of air, of new beginnings, of that sense of stimulating flow, and having a feeling of that energy in your life. What is it? What divine being, animal, plant, color, crystal, what would feel as though it would be sacred and partnering and collaborative and enhancing of that energy of movement, newness, freshness, almost like springtime in your life? And imagine that etherically, energetically, you can invite that into that beautiful position of the east. And then moving your attention from the heart behind you, where there is warmth, the ripening power of fire, the energy of motivation and action, bringing things to fruition, maturing, developing, being cooked by the cosmos at a soul level, learning our lessons step by step. And having a feeling, what animal, what quality, color, substance, divine being, angel, feeling, energy would support you in that facet of your life, in the things that you are really working on developing and maturing, and imagining that sacred energy on the etheric level connecting with you in this part of our sacred circle, our sacred mandala that we are creating together. Really feeling that support. And when you're ready, allowing your awareness to shift back to the heart and then to your left. Let's make this our symbolic westerly direction in our mandala, our circle of sacred synergy, and being aware of the quality of deep nurturance. Almost like winter, moving in, letting go, clearing, releasing with grace, but also being comforted and nourished, deep replenishment. The parts of your life where the energy may be becoming more introspective, internalized, introverted, falling away, no longer so much drive to push in the outer world, and wanting to come back to the essence, the basics, the clarity, perhaps, that you're seeking. Really feeling what energy, crystal, animal, tree, plant, color, feeling, divine being, what quality would life offer you in all its incredible generosity? What comes to you on the inner planes that would really nourish that experience of that deep letting go, but also comfort and strengthening at the essence, deep, deep within? Really receiving that now, feeling it enter into the space, and then taking your awareness back to the heart and then before you. What is the energy now at the symbolic north, that place where we connect with energies more like autumn? So there is letting go like winter, but it's a different sense. It's the ending of a cycle, actually, and also the harvest that comes from that. Being able to distill where we've learned our lessons, where we've accomplished something, where there is a moment to pause and reflect not only on where we're going, but where we've been and how far we've come. As an individual, as a community, as a collective, as a species. We are in an extraordinary place in our evolutionary journey on every level. So just having that moment, that sense of this is the culmination of a cycle. What will help you, support you? What animal, crystal, color, feeling, quality, energy, perhaps divine being, and having a sense of that, entering into the space and really collaborating, creating, holding that sense of support, facilitation, enhancement, allowing you to reach the fulfillment of that beautiful northerly position. Entering into the space, feeling that you can acknowledge the culmination of a chapter in your life. On whatever level, whether it's something small, something big, or something that you just feel at a soul level that you cannot quite articulate. And when you're ready, then coming back to the heart at the center, because there are 6 twos in this sacred 2 portal. Let's work with the 6 directions. So we take a moment and we turn our gaze back towards that beautiful eye in the crown, looking up at the celestial realms, and we have a sense of our spiritual journey, the overarching meaning and purpose, the higher understanding and opportunities for learning, the soul blueprint that has a destiny to fulfill for itself and for the benefit of all beings. So allowing that beautiful, luminous, radiant wisdom to attract supportive energies. Might be the angelic frequencies, it might be certain colors of light or sound, mantras, animals, plants, qualities, even people or situations, anything that feels like it really resonates, and there's that sense that this is synergistic, this is enhancing, this is supportive, and allowing it to come to you and receiving it generously. There's something so beautiful when an offering's made and it's truly received, so receiving that generously. And now finally, turning your attention back to your heart and then down to those deep roots that sacred wisdom tree of body, mind and soul, and the way it connects to Earth Mother, and feeling how committed you are to being human, to being in a body, to this amazing, unique life journey that is just yours and will never be repeated again. So incredible. Literally once in a lifetime. Even if you believe in reincarnation, there's only one you exactly like this. So feeling it, feeling the depth of it, feeling that those roots can extend through the generosity of Earth Mother and draw to you what you need at a deep soul level. Everything is provided. And sensing also that you can release through those roots information and guidance. Part of that ecosystem intelligence of the divine feminine wisdom is the ability to communicate. What do you want to communicate to all beings? Is it messages of hope, of encouragement, of compassion, of rallying to the truth, to the deeper heart wisdom, of evolution, of belief in the innate goodness of the heart? Whatever it is, allowing that flow of moving in, perhaps on your inhale, and on the exhale, letting go. And then when you're ready, coming back to the heart and just being aware for a moment of those 6 directions. All of this energy and support, imagine it constellating within your soul, really feeling it like it's part of you, breathing it in and breathing it out. And then from all of that gift, let's take a moment and just come back to the heart and distill a quality, a word, a feeling. It might be the image of something beautiful, whatever it is that's in your heart. And just imagine now together, let's imagine releasing that with intention, that it goes to where it is most needed, for wherever it can most benefit, whatever beings most require it. Just letting it go and letting there be a sense of joy, like you would experience if a beloved was opening a gift that you'd poured your heart into sourcing for them. And just really exhaling, and when you're ready, just imagining a color around you to seal and ground whatever feels good for you. And on your behalf, I ask from the universe, from the enlightened energies of divine wisdom and compassion, please offer blessings to this beloved. Please help protect and guide, that they may fulfill their destiny and experience the deep joy of knowing their true nature. Through divine mercy and grace, and for the spiritual benefit of all beings, may this be so. And when you're ready, maybe moving a little bit, taking a deep breath, coming back to the here and now, and imagining how amazing it is to be able to be in a human body, put our intentions out to the universe and know that the universe is our great cheerleader, creative investor and partner who wants to help us manifest the truths of our soul nature. So think beautiful thoughts, dream beautiful dreams, and don't be afraid to reach out and collaborate cosmically as well as at the human level. So much love from my heart to yours. May our heart's dreams manifest for the greater good. Namaste, beloved. Namaste, beautiful humans. I'm so happy to be able to share this content with you. If there's anything you'd really like to see a video on, please make a comment below so we can keep that in mind for future projects. And also, if you want to hit the bell button and the subscribe, you'll be notified of future videos that we create. So much love and gratitude for sharing this time together. May your path be truly blessed. Namaste.